through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll get there as soon as I can.
Mala.
Slowly, Gta5. Slowly.
Mala.
Here.
Alright. I'm live on YouTube doing a car meet.
Quick question, Murray. Why do you not like the choir teacher again? Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh.
Happily.
I mean, the same thing happened whenever I was in first year, and we first had our maths teacher. I didn't really like her at the start, and then she started getting a lot nicer because she started remembering that she wasn't dealing with like third years and sixth years. Mm. 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 What the fuck? Mm. Mm.
There a hammer we could use one for.
We didn't have to talk about that. We didn't have to. Yes.
Come on! Car!
You're a hoe. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You wanker.
You have so many exes. What the fuck? How many boyfriends have you've had? Wait, you've had nearly this entire group that we're in. Most of the people, most of the people in your class. I know, but most of them.
My car's not beat, bro.
I'm just saying, that's mad. In England, you'd be called a whore. No, that's just being called fucked up.
I didn't taste it.
Marlo, do you want to play GTA with me?
Once I tackled him, I never tasted him. So that's kind of inaccurate, really.
I like this car, but the brakes on it are fucking ass.
Lock him in! Lock him in!
There were times back in primary school where there were always teachers constantly staring at me, and I don't know whether they would notice or not.
20?
Mhm. Mhm.
My vehicle's dead.
64501 minus from the tunnels.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Alright, we're heading southbound Great Oaks, and you're gonna get a black four looking vehicle.
We have this teacher in my old school, the school that I went to before I moved. And what's it? This guy, what's it? The head of year 7, like the lower grade, like the lower year, like the lowest year.
Car's completely smoked already.
And he would always like chill with these year 10s. So like the year before that they leave year 11. A year before that, like before they leave, the year 10s, he would always like be like flirting with these two girls. And he would always at lunchtime, yeah, he would always sit down and eat dinner with them, like. And they're always like, bye, Mr. And like, he winked at them and everything, like.
That's quite odd.
Let me see if we got medical.
Northbound on the beach.
There's a flashlight and a baseball bat and a duffel bag and a paper bag. I think it's empty. I'm not really sure what's in it. If there's anything in it, it's not paperwork.
Medics, fire, ECF something. We're in for the new car, yeah. No, nobody on.
It'll be Great Ocean Highway, Roundabout Road.
That is no negative. No medics.
No, I sense bad stuff if that's the case. No.
No medics.
No, I was talking to him. I mean, when I get out, man. Those are things to fine.
That's quite odd now.
Store robbery.
Yeah, but it wasn't like armory. I honestly, man, have no fucking clue. It gives me 2 every time I get my card.
If someone said if they had any questions, go see them after class. I never did that. Like in our school, the same thing was asked by one of our teachers, and I just never do it.
Me and my friends like to jump sometimes.
Let me see.
It's a hobby.
I do this.
Mm.
If I do this again.
Mm.
Dude, I mean, you wrecked your car one time, dude. It's $1,000.
Mm.
In my old school, that you know the teacher that would like flirt with the girls. we had a really good like friendship,
My car's completely smoked.
and he legit anytime I wanted, I could go have a hot chocolate with him and talk.
Hmm.
He goes down in Chuba. Coming back up this way.
Did you search her and take her items off her?
What's it?
Evelyn.
What is your first
You
name?
know you were standing up, did you?
Evelyn.
You had to ask
I bet it's like Evelyn.
my disguise.
How did he say it? How did he say it?
I thought it was my disguise.
No, what was your name again?
Was it like Evelyn? Alien?
Got it. What was it?
Alien?
Leah Clark.
Never met me at all.
I bet you know my dad.
Who's your dad?
But that is kind of funny when you get a teacher and he butchers people's names. But
I only know people that are important to me.
It's
Oh.
like,
Where did-
if you got, there's only two ways how I could see Evelyn being butchered, either like Evelyn or Eveline or something like that. There's no way he could have butchered it.
if
that
he did,
bad.
he probably went Evelyn.
Evelyn. Yeah, it would have been like that then. I agree with that. Yeah.
If I can get this to work.
Are you? Gia! Are you?
What?
Sir,
Get in the car.
I can't.
I know, I'm trying to make you.
If you made leash, I can get
Wait.
it myself.
No.
You gotta pick him up and yell at him.
Mm.
Well, I mean, this sometimes works.
Hasn't been for some reason.
The coolest teacher is we have a teacher called Miss Sultan. She's like, you know that really young English teacher that just like, she's like in a, she's like 24, 23. So she's like really, and we whenever we're in her class, she's like just playing music, like
195.
just jamming out. And she don't care if it has a swear word. The only time she like cares if it has a swear word in, if it's like, if there's another teacher in the room. Do you guys know who H is? Can I just wait? Bro, do you guys know who H is?
Who that?
H. Oh, he's an English rapper. He's like really famous. Them two went to they used to go to house parties together when they were younger, but they didn't, like, he wasn't famous at the time.
No, but like, you see if that teacher could butcher Evelyn, how? What about Josh? Would this one go like Josh
Jock.
or something?
Jock.
A jock guy. Josh, your new name is Jock. Seriously?
Am I ever rude?
We have this old one of the LSAs, like, you know, the assistant, like, people with like that are in the like like the this like a send person, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
She's like really really cool, and she's like, and the first day I met her I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. She goes, yeah, for fuck's sake, you too, and back to me, and she's just really funny.
I would never threaten to kill you.
I know, you would just do it, wouldn't you? Yeah, see, I know
This
you're
time,
tight.
just fall apart.
This car is so good to drift, but it's like, it just slides out so easily, but you just need to know how to drift. It's the slam van, but not the apocalypse one. Just a like, normal slam van. Just slap low grips on it, and it's actually a pretty good drift car.
At least more hospitals.
Yeah, I agree. You don't work.
Oh yeah? Shit.
And we're done. Good job. Look, stop.
Good.
Stop the garden.
Good.
I'm gonna miss my old school, can't lie.
Oh, trust me, I felt the same way whenever I was going into secondary school now.
No, I'm talking about because I moved.
Oh, never mind then.
So I'm gonna
I mean,
miss
like,
my old school, man.
Still.
That's hot.
Oh. We don't have locker. Well, in my old school we did, but you'd have to pay for them. It's like £90 to have a fucking locker.
Do you see all the steam that's in it?
What's so funny back there?
You sure those two were making fun of me when you said in that bitch?
I wasn't making fun of you. I was communicating on your level.
Alright, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for like lunches and that on a? Bro, our lunches are so expensive at my old school. It's like £2 or like $2, whatever. Yeah, for a fucking cheese sandwich. The deadest thing.
Breaking down. And you have like the worst health.
And it was £1.50 for a tiny ass carton of juice. Like,
Straight down this road. It'll be on the left.
in that school, if you were on like provided lunches, yeah, so like if your school like gave you like £2 something to, like, you'd either rather eat or something to drink. That was like,
I guess.
Yeah, it's just straight.
so it's a bit stupid.
Yeah, it's the
Oh god.
plastic surgery.
There was this weird thing that happened back in my primary school once. So constantly, it doesn't matter what teacher it was, but they used to always stare at the students while they were doing their work or something. And I found that the only way to stop them from like staring at you is you had to stare at them back, because I can't. So every time, it was only me mainly in the classroom, but I was always getting stared at by teachers, and I always had to stare them back and kind of make my eyes or like my pupils go smaller to show them to stop it, and they would eventually stop it and realize what they were doing, but it was kind of.
Bro, we all
weird
had
in a
that
way.
one like teacher that goes, no, you cannot sit in this classroom with me while in lunchtime because I need to eat my own lunch. Like,
Oh.
and then there's some teachers that would be like bringing their lunch into class and eating it in the middle of class, like their pasta and fucking salad. Like no
That
one
happens
cares.
every time.
Yeah.
That happens every time.
It's
I'm
always the
telling you, more
PE
times than
teacher.
not. Oh no, this time it's like maths, English, and geography. It's like
Maths,
nearly all
yeah,
the
it's maths
teachers.
and English. That's what it was. That was what it was in my primary school. But in this, it's my fucking PE teachers.
Yeah. In all the schools in all of the teachers that bring all their lunch into class, the PE teacher is not one of them.
I'll just shoot you in the kneecap. You should take off. I get to keep the dog. I still got him. Unfortunately, Taz is not on my phone today. I have to put him back on there. Let's see.
Mm. Mm.
What did I do with that?
They would always put their like finger over their mouth and like.
Oh, there it is.
Is it just me or do you never see like
Man, bud.
NPC cars that are like have a matte color?
There we go. There's Tazzy. Doctor's getting you taken care of.
Slowly but surely.
That's fine. Venomous!
Hope you are having a great day, Sheriff.
No! Thank you so much for the 1,000 pennies, man!
Can I get away?
Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm selling this slam van. It's kind of fucking shit. I've got, oh mate, my garage is actually kind of nice.
Cheers.
I might go make a latte, cold coffee.
No, so, there was this teacher in our school who always called me Garage, and I never answered. I never answered her because I always asked her who Garage was, and then she would say, "Oh no, that's you I'm talking to." I was like, "No, I'm Garage is a garage in America." But then she'd tell me, "No, I'm calling you that because I don't know how to say it properly," and I'm sitting there confused because I was saying it properly to her like 7 times. Exactly. No, I was saying that to my friends, but I couldn't say it to her because I knew I would get into trouble. Josh, I have a question. Have teachers ever just started randomly staring at you while you're doing your work?
Yeah. Especially when I launch a rubber at them. I did that once in primary. My mate dared me. I just launched a rubber across the room and it hit my teacher straight on the head. Like,
Why?
like I'm not even joking. And out of fear, she looks around the classroom and goes, "Me," because I just didn't want her to even shout anymore at the class and be like, "Ah, you lot all staying." I was like, "It's me." Sorry. And she was like, "You can come see me back at break time."
I'm never honest with the teachers. If they ask me a question and I'm just quiet, I won't answer them.
I wouldn't do that today. I wouldn't do that shit today, but.
What? What happened? What the fuck happened?
What the fuck is a pop quiz, bro?
A pop quiz is like a miniature test that they have to take.
No other cars? I bet they're all in the county, aren't they? We need another map?
No, on all of our first days, we never get work, and we come home at 1 o'clock on every Friday.
No, the only time we get, like, yeah, on the first day we get work, but I don't know why.
Oh, we've never gotten work on first day back. Well, I mean, there was one time. Okay.
No brakes. Can't turn.
What are your questions like? Is it like there's a bunch of circles that go like A, B, or C, and you have to like mark like.
I like that drift. Dude, I call it the big G. My drift.
The big what?
The big D, like, D-Nation. Drift Nation. Yeah.
The big D.
Yeah. Pat Day, what's up? Baby? Thank you so much for the prime sub.
You told anybody else about that?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. It's a great name.
Yeah, for drifting.
I just have some concerns.
So was it like a pop quiz on like stuff that you already knew, or like stuff that you needed to work on?
I think you're talking about the drift stuff.
Oh, thank God! Because if they gave you a pop quiz on something that you learned before summer, like,
Can I just say?
I mean, don't you like, go around a tour,
just out of the blue, it's like, okay, you know what? Today we're gonna do pop quiz. I know it's your first day, but pop quiz time.
I mean,
Where
sometimes
the Virgin Diamond gum or something.
I mean, it depends, though. I mean, sometimes you're not going fast enough, you just get a little deep. But it's
What?
still fun.
I said no. If there's any tests done in my school on the first day, I always have to. I'm always gonna pretend that I'm sick, so then I wouldn't have to do it.
In wintertime, when it's cold, you can't really go fast, so you're kind of stuck with a little D, because
the fact that you were made to do it on the first fucking day is honestly, I mean, at least it was like questions about, oh, did you know this or did you know that or something. At least it wasn't like, oh yeah.
The drift seems to shrink up a little bit when you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's cold.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fully understandable.
You know, the tires are made of rubber and rubber
You
shrinks.
can never rely on rubber.
645, any command?
Not when it comes to the big meat.
601.
Hello, I've got a vehicle stop here. The occupant, the driver is Ben Stowe. I just looked his name up. There's a pencil warrant for him. Are you guys after him now, or let him go?
I can't confirm he was a subject I was chasing earlier. Let me see what my passenger will tell me. Who was the driver?
Well, I don't do history and I don't do French. So I do something called core skills. So it's like
Random dudes?
social work, like working on your social skills and shit.
The girl that went fishing with 3
And sometimes we'll do like, I don't know, like fun activities, and then it's like some would be like English, do like a little bit of extra English or something. Well, it's just better than doing French and history to get more homework.
Just, get him from this
His name was Jay Straight.
No, that's my name.
Is it really? Oh. I never.
Henry, thank you so much for the 5x3 sub.
I never knew you were a criminal.
Not a criminal.
Well, why were you driving that car?
I wasn't.
So what's sophomore?
I'll sink this thing in the lake.
Don't gotta be a good time.
Ow! Just let me get
That was good.
Then wait, what's the one after that? It's sophomore and then it goes to what?
Thank you.
Hey, what's her name? You know her? Hey, I got your friend in jail.
She's a fish. That's Veronica.
Don't call her Ronnie.
Then what's the one after that? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not even like super important, so
A
she's
senior.
Man, you locked that way better than the other officers.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Rape.
I've never been to a prom, so. But I am in year 9, so it's like, that's like, what grade is that? That's like 14 to 15 years old.
Door's locked there on stuff.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting excited.
9th grade.
Sure.
Some officers told me I already had a mugshot picture, and I never took a mugshot picture. And they also said that I'm not wearing any clothes in it, and I'm just wondering where the police got a picture of me like that, because my mugshot picture.
Maybe one of those websites. You doing anything there?
Good.
No, I sure don't. I just wasn't sure how that worked.
Oh, I didn't know if you had a discount code or something. Show me your ID, would you?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Let me. Oh, wait, I'm doing it wrong. There you go. Is that right?
Leah Clark. Oh, all right, I'll check your website. I mean the sign out. Hang on. Leah Clark.
Music. We have a music room, and then we have a classroom for music, but we've never done a music class in the actual music room. We haven't done it with the only thing we've done is with the piano.
All right. So let's get talking to her.
But every now and again, he would let me and my mate go into the classroom, into the actual